saw online that there was all about the idea of like girls being Boy Scouts. You know, I actually think that's a good idea. They should combine the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts, and both of them have to do what each other has to do. Combine them both together and just call them the Scouts. Because first of all, people are always talking about like, oh, we can't allow openly gay people into the Boy Scouts. Hate to tell you this. Boy Scouts, probably the most gayest thing in the world. You know, you're gonna if you're in the Boy Scouts, you're gonna have some awkward kind of homosexual kind of moments. Happens. Friggin' bunch of dudes coming of age in the woods. It's pretty much like prison in the woods. I mean, that's how I got molested. Talked about that a bunch of times. So, bind the boy and the Girl Scouts together, and maybe, 13, 14-year-old kid won't have their genitals grabbed by, a 17, 18-year-old kid, or by, an adult or something like that. And also that would be a good way of teaching young men how to interact with girls and have it be, so that way they're not awkward around them and stuff like that. And part of the social interaction could be learn to respect each other for more than just, looking at each other in a sexual way, because like, sex ed classes and shit like that, it should be combined, like, it's like we still have all these Puritan beliefs about how like sex has to be, oh, hot, oh, it's so special and precious that we put so much emphasis on it that it just everybody gets so obsessed about it all the time, and and shit like that. Instead of bringing people up in a way where they know what their bodies do, they know what the opposite gender's bodies do, and there's only two genders, by the way, also. Um, you know, so, uh, so, yeah, combine the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts. What do the fucking Girl Scouts even do anymore? Sell cookies that you can buy at Walmart? You can buy Girl Scout cookies at Walmart, like off the shelf. So that doesn't make what else do they do? All right, and most of those girls are gonna want to go camping, just go camping and stuff too, like the boys do. Or maybe they could, stay in cabins or something like that. You know, the boys too, because who really wants to set up a fucking tent? You know, and the Boy Scouts, all that really is just, training, early training for joining the military. Like literally, what do you learn to do? Tie knots, set up tents, set up, pretty much forwarding operating bases. You know, it's literally it literally is military training. In fact, this has been known for a long time. Back in the 80s, in the original Red Dawn movie, which is the superior one because it has Charlie Sheen in it, there's a joke about the Boy Scouts being a paramilitary group. So, and that joke was made because back then in the 80s, people actually, knew it was a common thing known that the Boy Scouts was just pretty much the American version of the Hitler Youth. But it became it became politically incorrect to say, "Oh, the Boy Scouts is grooming for the Boy Scouts is to groom people to join the military," because people don't want to go, "Oh no, that's scary." That's scary. And it's true. It's true. Ask an old school. Ask like your grandfather what the Boy Scouts was about. Ask him. It was to get people interested in the military, right? That's why there's other versions of the military. There's sea cadets and shit like that, and all kinds of other shit. It's about training kids to eventually join the military. So now that women are joining the military, you should combine the boys and the Girl Scouts. Let boys in the Girl Scouts and girls in the Boy Scouts, and put them both together and just have it be the Scouts. Maybe people will grow up and the opposite sex won't be so mysterious. It'll just people be able to just grow up together, know each other, and not be like, "Oh, you're a girl, you're mysterious. Oh, you're what does this do?" and all that. It's so mysterious that I'm just gonna obsess about it until I kill a bunch of people because you know no girl likes me. So and all this other crap. But whatever. So yeah, I just want fucking girls in the Boy Scouts and boys in the Girl Scouts. I would have loved to. I would have. I would have loved to just like sit around and like cake and and was having a 17-year-old boy touch my dick while I'm asleep. So yeah. Bye.